Oh man, we're behind enemy lines now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. I'm Gamma, and in the previous episode, we got this awesome little wave beam here. Yes, it's an electrified variant of the power beam that we can switch between on the fly. It's quite awesome. And aside from that, we also fiddle-faddled with some Chozo statues and fought a bunch of She-Goths, and it was all good. I'd say that we made a substantial amount of progress. But, yeah. Why isn't this pirate music gone? Not fighting anyone. Oh, well, whatever. I guess we can scan some stuff, right? Let's see what we got here. Pirate, lore. Kind of had a bit of a technical hiccup earlier, so I had to, scan... So I kind of already scanned this earlier. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see what this thing says. Log 10.344.8. We have codified the newfound energy source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data on. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power of... excuse me! This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. That doesn't sound like it's gonna go very well.
Recording to log.
Pirate data. Space pirate data encrypted. Log 10.587.7. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be at its most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining systems have become more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. So it sounds like they've already started to have some issues with this stuff. Xenome SA is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subjects transfer ordered after a pronounced increase in abhorrent behavior. Security clearance ADR 13. So yeah, that crater, that impact crater that we ran into, that's got to be the source of where the Phazon was coming from. Thesis tank operational, but currently empty. Are all these tanks empty? I'm guessing all these tanks are empty. Oh well, I guess. Where the hell is he? I hear a pirate. I want to know where the pirate is. Guess I'll never know where the pirate is. Pirate, as in like a pirate, not like a rat shaped like a pie. Okay. Oh, we've got another... Oh, hey, what's this? New pirate data. Log 10.515.8. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous life forms, parasites, to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all the subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have 100% extinction rates after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. These pirates are insane! Phazon fluid bath levels at 70%. Checking diagnostics for procedure 12.003.8. Whatever that means. Oh, I see. We got an elevator here. Whoop! Step into the hologram. Hologram! Step into the hologram. Show Metroid Prime GT. That was bad. And that explains everything. You're all the way up here. You freak. Eat my pink blast. And then I'll finish. Ooh, never mind. I won't finish you. You'll be finished anyway. What up? That's right. Take that. Boom. How many floors are there here? Oh, you're an actual... Boom! And this beam is powerful. Alright, now we've actually taken care of all those freaks. What do we got here? Cordite encasing of column appears weak. What is cordite? I keep forgetting what's weak to what. Brinestone, I believe, is, yeah, the missiles. Get what cordite is weak against. The missiles? No, it's not. Alright, well, what else do we got to scan here? Specimen 070, optimal absorption of mutagen has led to unexpected degeneration. Oh, sorry. Optimal absorption of mutagen has led to the unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Ugh. There is an upgrade floating around here somewhere, and I want it! I always want all the things. Oh, something broke over there. Oh, you're probably stuck in that cordite containment field. I didn't think that you would be... Oh, you know what cordite might be weak against? It might be weak against a specific upgrade that we can get to our missiles. Which may or may not happen soon, I think. So, gotta go back down, I guess. There is nothing to see here. Except boxes. Boxes that I wish to break, because I like breaking the boxes. Guess there's nothing else here except... Oh, wait. There's another log computer here. Space Pirate log 10.712.1. Most transforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete. Wait, what? Log 10.712.1. Most transforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we will continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no... Wait. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume that creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches in this latter sort, and plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Based on infusion within central energy core of Xenome 5A is at 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. Yeah, this is definitely a shady research place. I want to say that we don't really have anything to do here except for looking at some of the logs. Oh yeah, no, we do. There's something up there. Something up there that we can activate with our wave. So let's go back up there and actually look up, maybe. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So creepy and quiet in here. We gotta space jump our way up here, up this weird shaft. Take that, Torat! Oh, that actually really screws it up, holy shit. Yeah, I kept saying break with missiles, but honestly, the charge beam does so much more damage to these things. It almost makes the missiles feel kind of overhyped. Oh! Hi there, Mr. Piratey buddy. I love that electrical effect, man. I love it, I love it, I love it. Ah! Give him the 1-2 punch, zap him, then whack him. That is a pretty cool looking combo, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. This place looks kind of important. Let's see what happens when we activate this computer. But first, let's check this log. Space Pirate log decoded. Log 10.299.2. Scans of the spiral sector. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of this spike, a landmass at heading Mark 40.08.02. Returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging, analysis shows the energy sources to be an unstable radioactive material of tremendous potential. We were unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. So yeah, it looks like even before the events of the first Metroid, the pirates were already taking a look at Talon 4, which probably explains why they feel so established here. There was actually a point where I kind of thought, did they literally just kind of last minute build all this stuff? Maybe they had a whole bunch of mobile bases, but no, I think they've actually been here for a while before Samus, Yeah, that makes perfect sense. They had their base set up over here, but they had their research station, their research frigates elsewhere, and the Orphean retreated back here after the whole debacle on Zebes, or Zebes, or however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, new pirate data. Log 10.401.7. Phazon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and the science team continues to make progress on their biotech research. The Fendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall raise the dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. These pirates are definitely up to no good, so why don't we see just what kind of no good they're really up to here? By scanning this thing, holographic sequence initialized. Really? The pirates are using puzzles that require morph balls. Okay. I can buy that the Chozo would do this, but seriously, what? Do the pirates literally have to go through this if they ever just want to turn their hologram projector on? Is that the impression that I'm supposed to get here? This is terrible. The space pirates are terrible. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. The space pirates are actually terrible. Oh well, whatever. It works in our advantage, so I can't really complain. Whee! And one more should do it. Bum 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 bum. Hells yeah. Whoa! Oh, that looks cool. And hey, look, an upgrade came out of that too. It looks like they've got like a holographic star chart here. That's pretty nifty. Let's check some of this out. Planet Billion, mass 2.8 trillion teratons. Profile. Profile. Quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with materials. It's a sentient gaseous thing. Ooh. New research entry. Planet Talon 4. Mass 5.1 trillion teratons. Profile. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. With remains of the biosphere, what remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to the exposure of Phazon radiation. At its current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Not if we can help it. Yeah, this Phazon stuff really is bad. New research entry. Planet Zebes. Mass 4.8 trillion teratons. Profile. Planet's crust is primarily an earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. A Class 19 planet, Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became the base for space pirate forces. Also, don't forget about the fact that the Chozo had a colony there. That's where Samus basically spent a good chunk of her parental death childhood when the Chozo found her. At least I think that's how it worked. Someone do correct me if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, that's pretty, but that's all the, super important scans we got there. Kinda nifty that this exists actually within the same star system as Zebes. Now, if we remember seeing things correctly, there was a rather juicy-looking little upgrade up there somewhere, so let's see if we can find a way to get to it. It's so weird. I know that's part of the ambience for the holographic projector, not the music, but it sounds like it's kind of echoing the puzzle theme. Just going... boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, come on. Space jump, don't fail me now. Shit. Man, I'm good at platforming. Let's try all that nonsense again. Oh, look at that. The scanner just got tripped up. I know, I'm probably supposed to go over here. Main research thing. Doing stuff. Gotta get over there. Pirate facility located. Thank you, ship. I imagine that's the ship telling us things. But, I'm sorry, this little hologram projector is super pretty. But we gotta go and get that extra thing. So let's go and get that extra thing! Come on, I can do this. I can, does it? Yes! Yes! Ooh! Remember when I said that we would get an upgrade for the missiles? Super missiles acquired! Hells yeah! This powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold A to charge, then press down on the D-pad to fire. Additional updates, blah 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 blah. So yeah, now we've actually got ourselves a super missile attack, which is awesome. And we've also got missile door. I'm going to imagine that this is a save point. This is a save point. Good. Ew. It's been a while since we've actually been into a save room. Whee! I'm proud of myself, though. Not once have I died yet. Despite the fact that I came close that one time. Then again, I did play on Then again, I am playing on normal, so... I probably shouldn't be too surprised. Like I said, I'm doing this solely for the funds. Access to control tower granted. See, I believe the super missile is what we can use to destroy Cordite. But we'll just have to wait and see. Oh. Wait, there's a special type of space pirate that shows up here. Might as well show off the super missile. In, the most over-the-top way possible. Boom! Let's see that again. Boom! It knocked both of them out. Fuck yeah. I love it. And we've got enough missile capacity to kind of spam it, so... Just because of how awesome it does look. Alright, here come the other type of pirates. Jetpack guys, rocketeers, whatever you want to call them. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is an official thing that they're called, so let's go ask our scanner what they're called. New creatures entry, morphology, flying pirate. Ooh, creative. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While the missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If their pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. Ooh. So yeah, these guys, if they are in big enough trouble, they will actually try to kamikaze you. So one must be very careful when dealing with these guys, just because they will try to dive bomb you. And they're well armored too. Oh yeah, see, he just totally tried to ram me when he was like kind of not falling. But a super missile will completely dispatch them in one hit no matter what. Actually, let's see what happens if I, oopsie, wrong visor. Let's see what happens if I screw them with the jetpack. Ooh. The 1-2 punch. That's an odd type of lock. We've already been in here. Yes, we have. Oh, but we haven't been in here yet. Access to Research Lab Aether. Granted, okay. Did I say that right? Is that like foreshadowing? Freaking die, thank you. I love that little staticky effect, though. Ooh. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit! Ladies and gentlemen, we just encountered our first Metroid, the titular creature of the entire series. We remember in the original, in the first episode, we read a log saying that they actually still had Metroids in their captivity.
Recording to logbook.
Yes, here we go. Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of planet SR-388, Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake off an attached Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Are you talking about just like Sam? Oh God. This is... I didn't know that scanning it would break it. No, we are not dealing with you. Yeah, Metroids are very resilient creatures. Fortunately, there is a very, very profound weakness that they have in the form of extreme cold, but we don't have any way of exploiting that weakness just yet. We might, though. This is a Metroid game. It wouldn't be a Metroid game without some kind of a cold projectile beam. But, well, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But yes, we just fought our first Metroid. That can only mean that things are going to get even more intense now as we, delve further into this chaos. Also, hang on a second, buddy. I'm just reading your mail. Alright, Space Pirate. Log 10.957.2. Coordinates, confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinement in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. All right, hang on. I'm here. I'm here for you now. Don't worry, buddy. Hey, I love the super missile, man. I love the super missile. All right, so yeah, gotta love it. In all of these games, they will just pause so that you can read stuff. It's like Metal Gear. They'll wait for you to finish your codec call. It's like in Zelda. They'll wait for Navi or Tattle to tell you what a thing is. And in this game, they'll just wait for you to finish reading your logbook before they decide to... Hell, even in GoldenEye, they'll, like, wait for you to finish checking your watch. Sort of. They'll let you finish checking the time, but they won't realize it until you actually, like, finish pulling the watch out. It's weird. Anywho, I'm getting very off track. I don't like you. You will die everywhere now, please. I want to scan that thing. I see a panel. I want it in my scan life. Elevator operational, please step into the hologram. Okay, so... it's already active. Because I've already been in this room before. Oh wait, no I haven't. No, this is a very different room. A room with a box under a door. Makes perfect sense. And it's the only way out of here, so we're gonna go and take that door. First, are there any more logs? Like actual logs? Don't think so. Oh, wait. Wait. Energy tank, this item can permanently increase. Yes, I know, but I need to break it. There we go. Fuck yeah! We've got a lot of energy tanks. I think there are Metroids in some of these. We definitely don't want to deal with them if we don't have to. Right. Gotta use my beam, my wave beam. Woo! Oh! Greetings, my friend. I heard that you like to be a thing. What are you? You're a creature. You are an ice beetle. Burrowing insect with ice-reinforced carapace. Averses to heat. This member of the beetle family has adopted the life in the sub-zero temperature of the Phendrana Drifts. Its thick shell is, yeah, it's basically just a... It's just like the regular beetle, but frozen ice, has ice powers. You can still hurt it using conventional weaponry. Whoa. Whoa. We got more jetpack pirates. A lot more jetpack pirates. Holy crap. Fortunately, super missile explosions are ridiculous. More freaking Metroids. Ooh. There's something cool down here. Oh, what? No. No, me. Use the charge beam. The charge beam is way better on those things. You're an upgrade. You're making an upgrade noise. Force field network active around object. All 3 force fields must be deactivated to access object. The goodie in there. Gotta figure out how to turn it off. Central tank main circuit connection terminated. Alright. Large energy. Yeah, I should probably get that. Ooh, come to me. The other two energy controllers are probably up here somewhere. Oh, yep. I think. Yep. Central tank auxiliary circuit connection terminated. That means that there's just one more. God, I don't want to fight more Metroids, but I feel like it's gonna happen. God, that little noise they make is a little creepy. I generally really dig the sound design in this game, though, because it is kind of creepy. I kind of love how creepy this series is in general. Where is that last button? Probably all the way up here. Always all the way up here. I was smart to jump down. Oh yeah, here we go. Central tank control circuit connection terminated. There we go. Now we can make a nice jump for it. Whee! Ugh. What are you even, my friend? Thermal visor? Okay. I like the sound of that. Thermal visor acquired. Press minus and then point left to activate the visor. The thermal visor you can use to words. Use thermal visor to search for cold and hot objects and hidden wave beam targets. Ooh. Uh-oh. Something's not good. Someone's turning out the lights. They think that we're gonna be blind? I don't think so. Thermal imaging! I love this visor. This visor just looks really freaking cool. Look at this. Now we kind of look. Now we kind of have predator vision. But yeah, not only does it let us see hot and cold objects, but it also makes it very easy. Oh, fuck. Super missiles destroy Metroids pretty easily, except for when you're not docked on missiles anymore because you use them all. Yeah, this is also really great for actually seeing in the dark. Oh, God, no. You will stay far away from us, thank you. Metroids on their own aren't really that difficult to handle. It's when they get in groups that they become really freaking nasty. Although that's the case with most parasitic enemies in things. Like the Zerg, for example. Those things are super weak on their own for the most part, but when they are in a group, and they are almost always in a group, they're fucking dangerous. Ooh, yeah. Hit ya. That's always satisfying. Ooh. I see a thing. Ooh, what the heck? This door has no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. Alright. Well, fortunately, we have an electrical stimulant that we can use for just exactly that. Oh, yeah, there it is. What even are you? Urgh. New creatures! Mechanoid sentry drone. Hey, we got a different thing. We didn't get morphology this time. So yeah, mechanoid sentry drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate security lockdowns, then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. So that explains why we are kind of, like, getting kind of weird blurry vision. We should really be using our thermals. It makes them just a little bit easier to see. There we go, the doors have been unlocked. Yeah, they will always lock doors if they spot intruders and stuff. Hey, I want to scan you. You're special. Even though I can totally see you. Yeah, there we go. Yes, there we go. Creatures. Morphology, Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. The gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. Fortunately, we have exactly that. You really get good incentives to use the scan visor early on. Like, this is a really well introduced and well implemented piece of upgrade gear, like piece of mid-game upgrade gear. I love the way it looks. I remember the first time I saw it, when I like first played through this game seriously and thought, wow, this looks fucking neat. And it's a legitimately helpful tool as well. Because yeah, the lights are still all out. But the elevators still work at least. Question is, where do we go from here? That's a good question I should probably ask myself more often. Well, I guess there are a couple of places that we haven't really ventured off into yet, but I think maybe saving might be a pretty advisable option, as we have been going for quite a while. So why don't we just go and try to do that? Since I remember where the save place is. Totally over there. So let's totally go back up there to where the save lives. Boom. So how come the pirates don't think to come down after seeing me? I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't... What the fuck are you even doing? But yeah, I'm actually surprised that they didn't try throwing shadow pirates just a little bit before we actually get the thermal visor, because they do that with another specific enemy that is weak against a particular piece of equipment. Technically, we have already had that with the Metroids. Like I said before, if there's anything that you know about Metroids, it's that they're weak against ice. And so, naturally, we're going to get an ice beam or something like that later on. But as far as the Dark Pirates are concerned, they are weak to thermal imaging, which means that we can lock onto them, and we can disrupt their shit, but we don't ever get put into a position where they have an actual advantage, which is kind of weird. Because yeah, there is another enemy that will become very frequently occurring that screws you up for a little while before you actually get another useful piece of tech, but we won't be seeing them for a little while longer, I don't think. I love that the wave beam actually kind of causes that thing to flip out before it blows up. I love the wave beam. I love electrical weapons in general in games. They always end up being my favorite elemental type. Now, where did I put that little... Oh, it's down there. That's why I'm not finding it. There you are. Ooh, there is a white door that we cannot access down there. But we don't want to go down there. We don't want to come back here. We've done what we can here for now. We'll come back. What I want to do is figure out how to get to the save play. No, we got to go that way anyway. I think. Nope. Fuck, we went the wrong way. Why am I not able to read things? Open. Thank you. Oh, everyone happily respawned here. What is with these dudes just kind of running into me? Like they can't see me. Wow, they rebuilt those things quickly. Like, holy crappy-oly. Okay. Oh, hey, what are you doing? No. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I just want to go to a save. I'm getting tired and stuff. Oh, you're over there. That's right. Short out. Yeah. That's satisfying. That's very satisfying. Like, holy crap. Oh, Morph Ball mode also helps. Morph Ball lets you see in the dark because it glows. Of course, helps if you can use the wave beam. So, unball, Samus, and beams out. It's already out. Oh, man. So dark, even the Morph Ball can barely be seen. And that's the wrong menu. Oh, man. Where is that save? Up the elevator and through the doors. I don't need to have my thermal imaging turned on for that room because it's all nice and bright and stuff. I do believe we needed to backtrack anyway, just because we got the thermal visor. Which which means that we probably have what we need to fight a boss soon. If my memory is serving me anything right. Of course, there's probably going to be that damn drone. Close to the save yet? Yes, we are. Sweet. So, yes, we're just going to make this happy little jump, and then we are going to cut the video off because, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This has been a progress-filled video, though. Yeah, I'd say we made some pretty good progress. We learned some tidbits about the planets, and we got that awesome visor. So yeah, I'd say that we did a pretty good job here. So, what's going to happen next? How are we going to put these new tools to better use? And just what exactly are we going to be getting into as we delve deeper into these evil pirate facilities? Well, there's only one way to find out. That is to tune into the next exciting episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. Till then, take care.